Might as well. We killed a man. I guess I'll take the tea, too. Hey everyone, my name is Isaac Metric, and welcome to Elder Scrolls Online. Today we are playing the Morrowind expansion, which came out, I think, about 2 weeks ago. So, a little late to the party, but nonetheless still excited to play this this expansion. I don't know a whole lot about it. It's been under my radar for a good amount of time since it was first announced, because other games had come out and I hadn't really kept a whole really good eye on it. But nonetheless, I'm still pretty excited to play it. Fair warning, though, I haven't played Elder Scrolls Online since, it's been about a year and a half or so. So this is primarily a Let's Play, but also more of like a kind of learning the ropes again. And I'm almost as if I'm starting almost as a new player. I kind of forgot a lot of the base stuff, and I haven't really checked any of the patches really in depth anyway, so I don't know what they've really changed, except for like a few things like houses, I guess, and stuff like that. But anyway, they've added a lot of things to Morrowind. One of the more notable things, I guess, would be the Warden, which is the new class. I guess it's like a caster kind of individual class. I don't know a whole lot about it, whoops, but basically, I guess the things that they're known for is summoning like animals and their frost abilities, and I guess they're also kind of healers too, or they are healers. So it seems like you can do a lot of things with these guys, and I don't know, maybe they're beginning friendly, I don't really know, but I'm going to still play them. I'm also happy to know that the characters start out in Warden, I guess Wardenfell. I wasn't sure if I had to play like one of my higher level characters to actually get into the new expansion, but I guess it doesn't have a level cap or level restriction, or maybe it just doesn't matter, scales to your level. I don't know, but anyway, happy to be playing it. So let's go ahead and get into this thing real quick. Wardenfell, I guess it's pronounced Wardenfell. I wanted to say Wardenfell, but I'm gonna say Wardenfell. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, there's, I don't know any of the abilities really other than just the summoning, so I guess they can summon animals and creatures to their side to help them fight, and they specifically singled out frost abilities, so I guess they don't, you know, it seems to be, I guess, just frost abilities, no like flame or anything like that, so, I mean, unless there's a different tree or something like that. Okay, so before we begin, we definitely need to probably get this stuff fixed here, character sheet. I'm going to go ahead and say that the first 2 points is probably not a bad idea, just put it into Magicka. I don't really know that 100%. If I recall correctly, Stamina was based on a lot of things, including weapon damage. Could be wrong there, but if I recall correctly, that's what it was. Health is not a bad thing to go into either, but early in the game, we can go with Magicka. I don't think that'd be a bad idea. Commit those points. Okay, skills. This is the different skill tree, I guess. Animal Companions, Green Balance, and Winter's Embrace. Okay, so Animal Companions, that seems pretty self-explanatory. Dive. Okay, command a Cliff Racer to dive bomb the enemy, dealing 3,400 magic damage. Okay, I don't know what a Cliff Racer is, but it looks like some kind of bat. Green Balance, this looks like it's maybe the healing tree. Fungal growth, seed of a large area of mushrooms that heals you and all allies in your frontal cone for 3,400 health. Okay, cool. And Winter's Embrace, this must be like the, I guess the frost abilities. Wrap a thick cloak of ice around you and nearby allies. Affected targets gain major resolve. I don't know what that is. I guess just, you know, some kind of buff. Resistance, I guess. Increasing physical resistance by 5,200, and major ward. Increasing spell resistance by 5,200 for 18 seconds. I don't remember all the, like, major ward and major resolve. I know these are like buffs, but I don't remember exactly what they affected or, you know, what exactly they were good for. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab all 3 of these. Might as well get the dive. What tree I'll specify in, I don't know. I think I might put a lot of time into... if I'm going solo, I usually go with like a kind of a DPS build, but this might be a longer series, so I think I might go with something, because I might do dungeons and PvP and stuff like that, so I think I might go with Animal Companions and the Green Balance tree. You know, get the heals and that. I don't know what all these are right here. There could be a lot of, you know, other good abilities in here. Okay, Champion. This is a system that I wasn't around playing this when this was kind of introduced, because I think at the time they were still doing veteran ranks, and I think they got rid of veteran ranks since then, and they're doing this now. But these are pretty cool. Okay, so I guess we'll start out with the blue. The Apprentice increases your magicka and empowers your spells. Okay. Atronach boosts your magicka and trains your skills and arms. Magicka and makes your attacks more precise. Grants you magicka. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. Okay, I don't really know. I think you can redistribute these points in the future, but for now, increase frost damage, that'd be good. Magic damage done by 0.30%. Increase spell penetration. Increase the damage of healing of your critical strikes with magic abilities. But okay, cool. Damage and healing, okay. Increase your healing done by 0.30%. I think I want to go for this for sure. Put a couple points in that. Maybe I'll go for this one too. Well, healing done. I'm not 100% sure on these for now until I kind of get the gist of how this is all working. Like I said, it's been a while since I played, so. I mean, it sounds nice. Sounds nice anyway. Okay, we'll do that. I like that. Okay, let's go with this. Under the Thief's influence, the shadow grants you stamina and helps you elude your enemies. Okay, I guess that might be like a Nightblade or whatever you call those guys. Maybe that's a good thing for them. Lever gives you stamina and accelerates your regeneration. I guess like stamina regeneration. Stamina makes you more efficient with spells and abilities. Sounds kind of cool. Okay, bashing cost. Okay, so bashing I guess is when you block and then you go like knock them back or something like that. Reduce cost of sprint. Okay. When you deal damage with a light or heavy attack, you decrease the enemy's health, magicka, and stamina recovery by 0.30%. I guess heavy and light attack, I guess that's anything but an ability, I guess. That's not too bad. Warlord. Reduce the cost of break free. I guess that's if you're like getting crowd controlled, I guess. What about the other ones? Lever. Oh, increase your health recovery, that's not bad. Magic recovery, okay. And stamina recovery. Well, those definitely aren't bad. Increases the magicka and stamina your fully charged heavy attacks restore by 0.30%. I like those two. I've got 5 points. I'm gonna put 3 into that, 2 into that. Like I said, I guess I can redistribute these eventually. So you know, for now, just kind of work with what I got here. Let's see. Steed boosts health and shields you from damage. Gives you health and protects you from negative effects. Grants you health and improves your vitality. Okay, so health and vitality, so I guess just a lot of health. Gives you health and protects you from negative effects, or health and damage. I guess like negative effects, maybe like crowd control abilities, or maybe like poisons and stuff. Health and shields you from damage. Let's look at the lady real quick. Reduce the damage taken from damage over time. Okay. Reduce the damage taken from flame, frost. Okay, some elemental resistance, I guess, there. Reduce the damage taken from physical poison and disease. Okay. Light armor focus. Okay. I think the Steed's probably my bet, but I'm pretty sure these guys usually use the what's it called? Medium armor, which right there. Okay, increase the physical resistance by whatever while wearing 5 or more pieces of medium armor. I do like that one. I have 6 points to put in this. Critical resistance and increased spell resistance. I think I'm playing as a Breton. It was either the Breton or the Argonian I was going to choose because of this class. I figured the magicka could be nice. I think the Breton already have a spell resistance, so that might not be bad to build off of. So I'll go put 3 points in that. I think we'll go with 3 points into the medium armor as well. I guess I don't have to wear medium armor, but you know, we'll commit that for now as we're learning. Big thing right now. You know, like I said, fair warning. This is me more learning than I am like actually like a there's no walkthrough. Let's just say that. Okay, I think one thing we have to do stories. I think there's a yeah, it's a quest, I guess. A dread shadow hangs over Morrowind, pretending doom even as Red Mountain shudders and quakes. Travel to Vardenfell and aid the priests of Vivek in the new chapter full of prophecy, dark elf rivalries, and ancient traditions. Cool! Let's accept that. Okay, inventory. Okay. I don't think I... Oh, what's this? Dishonored Slaver's Jerkin? Okay, that's some pretty good armor right there. Physical resistance, spell resistance. Okay, well, I'll put that on. Might as well. I got any pants for that too? No? What about feats? Nothing? What is that? Increases maximum health by... Oh, okay. That's nice. Dishonored Slaver's Greatsword. Okay, these are high damage too. It's like they scale. It just seems like the damage is higher than they would have been on like when you first started out as a low level. Or they might have changed some things. Like I said, it's been so long. Oh, what's this? Waterlogged strongbox. Okay. Lockpick, soul gem, a bow, and some pants. Medium armor too. Cool, I'll take that. I'm not a huge bow person, but then again, I don't know. Maximum stamina increases experience gained from kills by 7%. Okay, why not? Put some pants on then. There we go. Light armor and pants, leather pants. Fine. Okay, I think we're ready to go then. Let me just take some of this stuff real quick. Whoa. What is this? Woodworking? And some obsidian. Okay, sure. It's blue. I'll take it. Box. That's one thing about Elder Scrolls Online. Oh my goodness, there were so many things to take. Everything. Anything that wasn't nailed down, just take it. Another recipe for provisioning. Okay. What do we got here? A hat. Crafting. I got hints on. It's like a cloth hat. Still a hat. Inventory. Head. Put it on. What did they exactly give me? Well, cool. Oh, maximum health. Okay, that's nice. I hate helmets. I think I can turn that off, actually. What is it? Social? No. Actually, there is one thing. I probably should turn this off. Because I know when you get into, like, certain areas, people just start screaming. And you're like, oh my god. I think it's options. Maybe... social? Not combat. Social. One of these things, not... maybe it's gameplay. I know there's a way to, like, turn off... There it is, right there. I think I can turn off tutorials, too. Kill! I never liked helmets. Unless they just, like, look really cool, I just turn them off anyway. And I turn off the hints, too, because, oh my god, they'll bombard you. I'll probably regret that. It's been a while since I played, so they'll be like, oh, you didn't know how to do this. I'm gonna try and play in third-person view. I think it's a little better. And it's all rainy out here. Okay, so what to do? Travel to Vardenfell. Well, we will go there. What's this? Understanding the living gods. Dear Thane Vigil Stormbreast. Wow. Honored leader of the Nord Cultural Exchange, it is I, Rigert the Brash, writing to you in Windhelm at Windhelm. As you requested, I continue my study and exchange of information with this little dark elves of Morrowind as you ordered. Why you sent Rigert away after he only just arrived, I don't completely understand, but I suppose my mission is very important. As I set foot, well, both feet, really, into Vardenfell, the thought of this mission makes... Good lord, this is a lot. This must be like some kind of introduction. How many pages is... Oh my damn! Holy crap, can you imagine? I'm not going to read all that. I like the... I love reading this stuff, but holy crap. I would make this video like 4 hours long if I read everything. Oh, there's 74 experience, though. Oh, what are you doing here sitting on the dock all by yourself? Okay, I won't talk to you anyway. I don't care. It's fine. Light armor increase. Cool. Okay, there's places to go. Oh, you know what? I also forgot. I have a mount that I bought a long time ago when I played this game. Where's the mounts? Down here? And I have pets. The Frostmare. I bought this icy bastard whenever it came out. They were like, it's what is it? It's rare. Get it. I think it was like a $20 mount. At the time, it was justifiable, I guess, for me, because I was putting, like, several hundred hours in this game. I was playing, like, 4 hours a day, 3 or 4 days a week. So I was like, yeah, I could buy a Frostmare. And I got all these guys. This one is Razak. I think he came from... yeah, I'm going to have my retriever, though. Why not? There he is. Ain't he just cute? Cool. Okay, now I'm legit. I think you call horse. How do you do that? This way? There we go. I love this horse, too. Especially it leaves the frost footprints chiseled from the ice of Skyrim. Oh, there's a quest over here. I'm going to go grab that. These new cities are always going to bombard you with new quests, and I'm going to take them. Gotta clean this place up with quests. Whoa, whoa, I'm not being combative. Sorry, I just had to jump off my horse. Minna.
By order of the Deputy Governor of Sedanine, which happens to be me, the lighthouse is closed until further notice. On the other hand, I seek an outlander who's willing to do a little work.
What kind of work are you talking about?
I need someone without ties to the area to look into a matter for me. It seems the lighthouse was broken into. The flame was extinguished. As a result, a ship crashed along the shore. There were fewer bodies than expected, both living and dead.
Oh, okay. And you want me to figure out who put out that flame? This sounds an awful lot like that one quest from Skyrim, the Argonian. When did you put the lighthouse out to crash the ships and then rob them? That's probably what this is from, I guess. They're probably like comes from that, I'm sure.
He's in the lighthouse.
Let's go find that Argonian. It's probably that. I'll talk to the lighthouse guard.
I need to check in with the overseer. His workers are searching the wreckage, and I want to know what they've uncovered.
Okay. Well, let's go talk to this. Is he over here? The lighthouse I saw anyway. Okay. Go inside. Cool. See, I wonder if any of the summoning abilities for this character, for this class, I don't know if it's like you summon the creatures and they kind of stick around, or if it's more of like you throw them at people. I don't really know. We'll have to wait, I guess, until combat gets in into the picture, I guess. Sergeant Delms.
Halt! No one's allowed up here.
Well, Deputy Governor Salaby asked me to look into the shipwreck.
She asked you to... an outlander? Isn't it enough she stuck me up here to guard the flame indefinitely, but now she's looking for help outside the house guard?
Sounds like you suck at guarding the flame, though.
What else can I expect after what happened the other night?
Well, why don't you tell me what happened?
Findon sent a barrel of his finest ale for Watch Captain Beth's birthday. Powerful stuff. One cup and we could barely keep our eyes open. The entire regiment.
So it was you guys who, It's your fault, the reason the lighthouse is out. Y'all got drunk and passed out. Okay, so you don't know who put out the flame.
Look, once I heard the crash along the shore, it was all I could do to get moving and raise the alarm. Cherish's water loves to loiter near the lighthouse. Maybe she noticed something. If you're intent on doing your job,
Cherish's water.
Talk to her.
Okay. Well, don't fall off the edge. Although I wonder if I could make it. I don't know what the fall damage is in this game. I gotta land on that giant mushroom. Oh god! Oh! Ow, that hurt. Oh, it regenerates anyway, I forgot about that. Well, okay, that was worth it. That's fine. Didn't break anything. Okay, Cherish's water likes to loiter near the lighthouse. Well, here she is loitering all over the place. Cherish's water.
Do you mind? Your dirty foot coverings are contaminating my pond.
Well, I am sorry about that. Were you here the night of the shipwreck? Did you see anyone near the lighthouse that night? Like, an Argonian?
So direct you are. Makes my tongue wither and the answers dry up in my mouth. Go and bother someone else with your parching questions.
So you have answers. Can't intimidate them. I think the intimidate was, what was that, like the Warriors Guild or something like that? Or Fighters Guild, that's what it was. Mages Guild, Fighters Guild. I guess the Fighters Guild, you get to intimidate, but I don't have that. So for now, will you take gold?
Now you insult me? I'll have you know I
Fine, I probably don't have any gold
myself.
anyway, except for the 7 I think I found somewhere.
I've noticed that my favorite pond has become somewhat stagnant. I bet if we had some Findon special blend, my throat would moisten right back up.
Yeah. Findon special blend.
Findon collects it from a secret location, where the sea meets the swamp in perfect harmony. Contains just enough salt to nourish my scales without drying them. You can buy it from him, or fill a bucket yourself.
Okay.
Then we can talk.
Fine, I'll get you a bucket. Guess there's a large area, I guess, to search through. Whoa, there's a shard there. Hold on, that's gonna have to wait. I'm gonna need to get that shard first. Governor's office? I can go in here, right? You guys don't care. Just gonna need to go... There's the governor. You the governor? You are. Courtyard. I think it's back here. Please be... Oh, there it is. Let me just suck the energy out of this sky shard. So what is it? Oh, there's coins right there, too. I think it's, okay, there you go. Yeah, 1 out of 3. I guess you get 3, and then when you get the 3, you get the skill point. Free skill point. Steal it? Is anyone seeing me right now? Yes! Take it! What's in the sack? Sure, I'll take it. Might as well. 4 gold! I saw more than 4 pieces of gold down there. Hopefully they don't tackle me. We saw you through the wall, and therefore there's a bounty on your head. Alright, so where the river meets... Did she say the swamp? Okay. So, like, is there like a swamp around here? That's... She's over there. There's like an ocean. Or I think she said the swamp meets the... Well, this is like a river, isn't it? So, this lake... Well, there's the ocean out there. What the hell is that thing? Whoa! That's just nasty. Giant ass spider. Oh, what's it? Oh, here we go. Oh, well, that's your special blend right there. Spider turds. And in special blend. Cool. I guess I could have bought it too, but I don't even think I have enough money. All I found was 4 coins. Okay, pour Findon special blend. Into the water, I guess. Nasty. Oh no, he's dead. Well, I don't want to do that. Doesn't that, like, take it out? I don't remember. Do you get XP for doing that? I'm holding it. Or do I... Oh, wait. Whatever. I got my own shit to worry about.
That feels much better.
Well, good. Now, you'll have to tell me something.
Now, that's the proper way to ask the question. As a matter of fact, I did notice someone near the lighthouse that night.
Okay, so who did you see near the lighthouse that night?
You keep asking the wrong question. I did not see anyone.
Well, use your imagination.
I felt them. They made ripples in the water. I felt them stuck by the tree that overlooks my pond. Then they moved off towards the lighthouse. Look to the tree, moist one.
Moist one, gross. I never bothered to check out the tree.
I prefer my waters to remain still, calm.
Oh, God. Well, then walk around.
Causes ripples, and ripples lead to more dry questions.
Well, then I hope you just have a nice time sunbathing. The moist tree right there. It's the moistest tree out here. Okay, my golden child. Your shrouding of the light proved a great boon to our holy plans. We led the pirate ships into the rocks and freed those unjustly imprisoned. The drugged guards slept through it, all just as we ordained. Do not be concerned over the loss of life. The innocent survived and the wicked perished. Look upon your just reward included with this message and be at peace. You shall know us by this phrase. The ending of the word is Almsivi? Civvy? Okay. Ask townfolks about Almsivi. Alright, fine, I'll do that. They're all over the place. Okay. What is this place? That's a goods store? Findon's Goods. And that the guy that was the brew that he gave to the guards. I wonder. Hello there.
Welcome to our shop.
Yes.
Feel free to look around.
Feel free to look around. The ending of the word is Almsivi.
Keep it down. We don't want to attract undue attention. But what happened? I thought I was supposed to go to the drop. You didn't come all this way just to give me my reward, did you?
Okay, she's very suspicious then. Yeah, I have your reward.
Already? Let me see. Oh, it's beautiful. I love working for the tribunal.
Well, she's
so much better than trying to earn a living as a thief in Vivek City. But where's your helmet? I've never seen an ordinator out of uniform before.
Where's your helmet? I turn helmets off. Okay. Nornair had you sabotage the lighthouse?
Oh, right. We're not supposed to talk about ordinators in the tribunal in such a public place. But it feels good to be doing holy work for
Somebody's
change.
bad.
And such a simple task, snuffing out the lighthouse flame. I mean, Almsivi is the ending of words.
Yeah. Okay, so she's not a good character, I guess. Well, I was kind of lucky finding them. There's a bunch of people. I guess I don't have to ask the other people. I guess she was the one to find. Okay, talk to Denima. could use my horse. Get there faster, even though she's like right here. Whatever. I paid 20 bucks for this horse a long time ago. I'm gonna need to. I think I got my money's worth out of it, but still. How do you dismount? Circle? Or that's an ability. All right, fine.
Unfortunately, the wreck of the vessel provided no additional clues. Were you able to discover anything during your investigation?
Yes, you have a very bad person there. Maurice says the tribunal hired her to extinguish the lighthouse lamp.
The young woman who works with the grocer. I doubt
Yes.
the tribunal would ask her to do something so reckless. Do you have any proof other than her word?
Yeah, I found this note in a hollow tree along with a ruby that was her payment. Ruby, I want that ruby.
This is disturbing. This parchment feels just like the sheets that Governor O'Melian's special orders from High Rock. I'm going to need you to acquire another sample from the governor's office. It's the only way to be certain.
From the governor's office. It's the only way to be certain. Okay, well, can't you just ask the governor? Yeah, can't you just ask the governor?
Not if I don't want him to know I suspect that he's working with the slavers, or the tribunal.
Oh, okay.
Though I still consider that to be some sort of fabrication. No, if I alert him too soon, he'll just cover his tracks.
Okay. So we need to steal the papers from the governor's office.
Not the office. He keeps it in his private quarters, accessed through the guardhouse.
Well,
I
you
would
steal
never
it.
suggest that you sneak into his quarters and steal a blank sheet of his special parchment. That would be against the law. Do you understand me?
Of course I understand. I would never do that. Okay, so steal the governor's parchment, or ask Maurice to steal. Well, I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to ask... Oh, that's the thing, right? I'm not going to ask her because she's... If he is suspicious, or like if he is in on it, and then I say, hey, go steal that crap, and she's like, hey, by the way... Can I do that without anyone looking? Hidden? Hidden? Get in there! Yeah, I don't ask her, because she'd probably be like, tattletale on me. Okay, we're in a restricted area. Which gives me full authority to steal anything and everything in here. Which I would most likely do. Iron girdle, kill! Gloves! So I guess... Oh, bookshelf. Of course. Read everything for them skills. I guess I have to... Holy shit, I didn't even notice he was there. It's okay. I give up. You're clearly... That's Sergeant Delms, you bastard. I really wasn't expecting... Oh, God. Oh, God, my combat is so rusty. Cast some shit! Get out of here! Wow, that was really bad combat. On my part. Okay, I didn't even notice he was there. Murderer? No, I'm not a murderer. He attacked me. I could have sworn it said his name was Sergeant Delms. I could have sworn that's what his name said. Can I take his armor? I didn't mean to kill him. Great, now I got a bounty on me. I just killed a man. It's like, alright, you killed somebody? That'll be 10 gold, please. Alright, I need to sneak. I didn't know somebody was going to be in there. Yeah. Okay, that's blank. Unfinished. Examine. I appreciate your concern, Overseer. My ship's made an exhaustive sweep of the coastline of the Firemoth Island and found no evidence of slaver activity. The shipwreck was an unfortunate accident. Nothing more. As for the other matter, I must entreat. Yeah. Sure, Betty, sure. Okay, well, I didn't mean to kill that guy. That was some terrible combat, too. My goodness. I was like... I was choking there. Might as well we killed a man. I guess I'll take the tea, too. Okay, let's get out of here. Hopefully nobody's like, hey! You left a restricted area. I still have a bounty, so if a guard finds me, he's gonna be like, give me my 10 coins. I don't even think I have 10 coins. Do I? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go to jail. Oh, you guys aren't guards, right? Oh god. I better get some gold after this, otherwise... Guard finds me, I'm gonna have to just go to jail, I guess.
So tell me, you didn't do anything unlawful now, did you?
Nah, not at all. Just killed a man and stole things. Here's the parchment. Also, there was a report that Firemoth Island was free of slavery activity.
That's odd. We haven't done a search of Firemoth Island since Governor Emelian declared that the House Guard was better used patrolling farther up the coast. And these parchment sheets definitely match. This is very disturbing.
Think the governor is working with slavers? Probably.
What I think doesn't matter. We need evidence. But we also need to launch a rescue. Slavery is illegal in Pact territory. It's time to visit Firemoth Island. Hopefully, somewhere along the way, we'll find more proof of Governor Emelian's ties to all
Just go to Firemoth Island.
Attack before the soldiers have been assembled? That's not a prudent course.
You just need me, it's
fine. We need
fine.
to muster our forces, make plans and contingencies, unlock the armory.
Unlock the armory! A light flared and illuminated the lighthouse.
That's a distress signal, and it came from Firemoth Island. No time to prepare. We have to rescue the slavers' prisoners.
Call out your soldiers and I'll take this ship and head to the island.
Soldiers, to the ships! We sail for Firemoth
I'm
Island!
gonna take this boat then. This is my ship now. Don't you take my steering wheel. There's that meteor right there. Interesting. I didn't really use any of the abilities that I could have used when I was fighting that one guy, but I imagine I'll be able to have a better chance of using it. He kind of surprised me, caught me off guard, and I was just like, oh god. L2 is block. Remember that. Swing, hold, and swing. And square is my little bat thing. Triangle is my healing AoE, I guess, and circle is my resistance. Alright, I got two baddies right here. Resist that crap. Yeah, dicky. Gonna really have to get used to this abilities. Hey! Thank you, sir, for doing that. I really like, too, in this, when I was playing, they didn't have the damage counter pop up. It was just, you just hit people and you were like, I think I'm doing good damage. So that's that's much better. I don't think that's actually very new. I think that's actually something they did a while ago. But when I was playing, they didn't have that, so it's made it a lot better. Oh, you're bad. Take this creature of whatever it is. Yeah. Stun off balance. You hear my bat or whatever that was came in there? Some gold. I almost have enough gold to pay my bounty whenever a guard probably catches me. Take it! Could put a little resistance on. Whoa! Yeah, ninja? I don't know why I have a two-handed sword, but I just do. Ah! Yes. Yay, I have enough gold to pay my bounties now. Talasha. Oh, I'm freeing you now. Go free. Fly, fly.
Eternal thanks.
Yeah. What's this? Piece of paper. Captain's note. If you can read this, make sure that the rest of the crew hears this and understands. There's a Morag thong writ with my name on it. I suspect our confederate in the Seidaneen's feet have grown cold. Well, we'll deal with Governor Emelian and his treachery soon enough. And if I'm wrong about the governor, if instead one of you hopes to advance your station by having me assassinated, then come and face me. The crew deserves the honorable leader, not backstabbing scum. Captain Svadstar. Svadstar. I guess that's some evidence. Still gotta find the rest of the slaves. Where are you guys? Y'all... I think I see someone over there. Anyone over there? No, I'm not gonna fight you unnecessarily. I'm gonna free this person who's just sitting here, who could totally run away by himself if you wanted to.
You arrived in the nick of time.
Well, I try. Where's the next person? Where you be? They're just gonna be in this area around here. Oh. Wait, what's that? I see. There's somebody over there. I'm coming after I swim across this body of water. How many? How many? Take it!
Move now!
Yeah. Oh, exploit! Exploit! Hold to exploit! Probably should have killed the archer first. You take on that thing, I don't think he sticks around. There's gotta be, like, creatures that... I should be using my abilities. That will stick around after a while. Although I could have sworn that he swooped in more than once, and it could have been another guy. Alright, let's get you out of them. Even though you could... Well, I guess you couldn't have taken off. You had guards there. It's understandable.
I'm free.
Yes, you are. Okay, we did it! What's that? Can't touch it? I don't need it. Got my leather pants and my light shirt. Getting smacked around. Oh, stamina mode running down. So these abilities are pretty fun. I do like that. Got a heal, which I don't think I really used a whole lot. Heal, little companion attack, and some resistance. I like it. Just imagine what happens when I'm no longer level 3. So yeah, I guess there'll probably be people that'll actually, or companions that'll hang around you, maybe. Is the bear a companion? Is that like if you saw that in the trailer? I wonder if that's like one of the companions that'll actually stick around with you or something like that. Because it'd be nice to have like a companion that lasts a while. I don't know if they'll do that, because right now I'm just kind of throwing like whatever the hell that dragon bat thing is, throwing that at people, but it seems to be working pretty well. Where'd you go? Oh, don't fall in the water. I'm good. Call my horse. My beautiful $20 horse. And my bounty's going down. That's right. I forgot about that. At least I have enough gold to pay the guards. Are there any guards that really care, though? Whoops. Where am I going? You're over here. Ah! Okay. Let's go in here, then. Let's see what's going on. Here comes a confrontation. I guarantee it. What are you doing here? Taking a seat? Go to the governor's office. Let's find out what's going on. Okay.
I informed the governor that the captives we rescued from Firemoth Island are safe and sound. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
I found this note on the island. So the governor was a good guy?
This note clearly implicates the governor. Along with the other evidence you uncovered, it's obvious that he was working with the slavers. Well done. Sadanin owes you for this great service, but I'll take it from here.
Okay. There's some gold and the governor's ring of the War Maiden. Yeah, leveled up.
Strider waiting.
No. Governor O'Melian, I am placing you under arrest for promoting
Yes. Wow, you are a very tall lady.
How dare you accuse me of such a thing?
I thought I was tall. Look, you are giant.
On your parchment, which led to the sabotage of the lighthouse and a shipwreck off our coast. A letter naming you as the slaver captain's partner.
While you guys are talking about arrests, let's take a look at this.
Have you hanged for this?
Now you're
Sergeant Delms. He's dead.
What?
Murderer. Sergeant Delms knew that you had a report claiming Firemoth Island was free of slavers, and
so he wasn't bad.
No, that was a lie.
The sergeant's dead. Who would do such a thing?
Secure him. Yes, Governor Salvi.
So he is bad? I think he's bad. Well, while they're taking care of that, up another point to Magicka again. Like, whoops. And we got a new skill, I think. Oh, two-handed. Uppercut. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to go two-handed. I don't really know what weapons I want to use for this. I haven't decided. I think I went two-handed last time. So, launch across the earth, smashing the enemy, dealing 2,300. I'm going to save this point for now until I decide. Because I'm not 100% sure on that. Ring, got a new ring. Increase maximum magicka. I like it. And adds 132 magicka recovery. I like it. I'm going to wear it. Okay, we'll wait on that for now. Okay, so we finished that one. Now we can go and do our thing over here, which is travel to Vardenfell, which is what we were supposed to do in the beginning. Horse. Use the horse. That's money right there, and I need to be riding it. Go across the bridge. Don't mess that up. Cool, found a waste shrine. That's what they're called, I think. What happened? Everyone's dying around here. Sorry, let me get off your body. Oh god, I'm so sorry. No, there's a way to get off this damn horse. Apparently blocking does it.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with.
Okay.
I have failed Lord Vivek, and left a colleague alone at the tomb.
What happened at the tomb?
Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivek bestowed upon us.
Okay, so 3 of you. You mentioned another priest. What happened to him? Is that him?
Canon Levoul. He remained behind after
Ow.
we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivek's questions. But there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the Three grant him wisdom.
May the Three, yes. I can, of course I can go to the tomb and help Canyon. Why not?
Jonathan, what's wrong?
Wow.
Someone help!
By the Three! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By
Sun
dawn
and
and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Oh, it's Azura.
Those words.
Yeah!
What do they mean? What happened?
Possessed by Azura.
Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke.
Okay, cool. Cool. I am here to help. Okay, so I guess we need to go there in that location now, to the Ancestral Tomb. Okay, cool. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Isaac Metric, and if you liked this video, leave a like, leave a comment, do whatever you want to do. This was definitely a growing pains video for sure, because I have forgotten so much about how this game works. So, I think it went pretty well, though, other than the murder of that one guy. Poor bastard. He was just a casualty. Collateral damage. Didn't need to be there. He had to be there, though. Anyway, we will continue this journey in the next video. See y'all then.